Are you ready to celebrate Independence Day with all of us here at Connecticut's news station? We got a great guest this morning, a Connecticut native who's going to be performing live at this weekend's Hartford Bonanza. I'm happy to have here Dwayne Keith with me. Thank you for joining us this morning. A pleasure to meet you and
nice
talk
to meet you
music
as well.
with you, too. All right, so you're going to be performing. Well, first of all, let's just tell us about the different acts and bands that you're playing with and where you guys are usually playing out and about.
Okay, so I play in a band called Nikita, the New Mosaic, and then I have the Dwayne Keith project. And we typically play at Art Street Tavern, Infinity Music Hall, you know, pretty much all the local places in Hartford.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and you were telling me before, Nikita, you're looking at psychedelic funk.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great fusion right there.
Man.
I would love to hear more about it. So tell me, how are you going to be playing at Hartford Bonanza? Where's the where, when, with what outfits?
Okay, so Hartford Bonanza, I'll be playing with the Dwayne Keith project.
Yeah.
And I'll have drums, bass, piano, saxophone, and I'll be calling up some guest acts to come up, like rappers, singers, things like that.
Yeah.
And our set is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Right before Jonathan Barber's set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I'm
great.
pretty
Is
excited.
it exciting to be in part of such a big event, just especially for your hometown? You know?
Oh, yeah, man. And just like people will walk in from the street that have never heard us play before.
Yeah.
So really excited about that.
Yeah, it's got to be a great way to, you know, I say expand the business, man.
Yeah,
You're playing
exactly.
in 3 different bands, too. Tell me about the project itself. I was looking you up on Instagram and whatnot. It seems like one of these outfits where you're always inviting people to come up and play, just like you're doing. What are the benefits and sort of, I guess, maybe even the drawbacks or challenges to sort of playing music collaboratively?
I feel like the great attribute of that is just like being able to be versatile by like inviting people on stage.
Yeah.
You know, mainly because as an instrumentalist, I don't think about the lyrics.
Yes.
So just having them on, it like adds to like what we already have going on. We're like the bass, and they like, you know, they add on to it.
Yeah.
So.
But, you know, a
awesome.
good group, all the different instruments are going to be sort of listening to each other and trying to find that pocket, that groove. I'm curious, as a drummer, is there any way you're going to now play with somebody, you don't know what they're saying, but as you're hearing it, maybe you want to start adjusting the feel in subtle ways. Does that happen?
Oh, a lot. It happens a lot, especially like, you know, it's a style that I'm not used to playing, but then that way, you know, it challenges me to be a better musician.
Right.
Yeah.
Has there been any like really pleasant surprises that you've had when you've had somebody up? I know that's sort of asking for a specific instance might be a bit much, but
I guess I don't know. I just try to stay prepared, so it's like, oh, that wasn't too surprising.
Do you want to tell us who you have coming up to play with you as part of Bonanza?
It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. But listen, there's never a bad time for funk, for sort of sit-ins, psychedelic. How would the sort of the project's band and sound compare with like Nikita in the other band?
So Nikita is more like rock driven. So it's like, you know, more fast paced, lots of energy. And then my music, the Dwayne Keith project, it's more laid back, R&B, like rap, like hip hop, you know.
Right.
And then New Mosaic.
A little more space in between the beats too.
Oh yeah, get you swaying, you know.
I like that.
And then New Mosaic is more of like R&B, you know.
Okay.
So just like, you know, more sensual and, you know.
Sensual. Okay. All right. When do you sleep? You get 3 bands. I mean, how did you even make it here in the morning? I know a musician's schedule. It's different than a morning news anchor schedule.
Man, I actually normally wake up pretty early, but yeah, I got to sleep in today. It was pretty nice.
I'm going to say we're probably both tired and on completely opposite ends of the spectrum. How that worked. All right, so one more time, 7 o'clock, right? We're playing at the Bonanza.
7 o'clock Sunday night, Hartford Bonanza, Dwayne Keith project.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Awesome.
It's going to be a pleasure to listen to you too, and it's going to be just one of the many things you can come and expect to see here with the Bonanza. Remember, it's going from 2 to 10 p.m., but we're happy to be a big part of this right here. Fox 61 is going to be broadcasting the Hartford Bonanza live on the CW20 and on Fox 61 Plus from 8 to 10 for this big Independence Day celebration where we're celebrating the Capitol as much as we are celebrating America. We got food, fun, and of course, fireworks to go along with the music. We hope to see you there Sunday. You won't want to miss it. Again, thank you so much, Dwayne, for joining us.